I'm just changing the transmission oil. Pretty simple. You got a fill plug here. You got a level plug there. 3/8 extension if you have to put one on. And your level plug is directly underneath. Some tractors have a common sump with the rear end. This one doesn't have that, but it does use the same oil, which is interesting. It's got a separate drain plug at the back as well, and you fill it from just up behind the seat. But we'll focus on this today. Alright, let's get underneath and drain the oil. Just before I do that, I'll just show you where the other level plug is for the rear end. Just there. And there's the transmission one, of course. To fill it, just behind the seat. Just there. Okay, back to it. Tighten them up a bit more. There it goes. Oh, someone's mangled this up before, and it wasn't me. Now just use me. There we go. Don't do it with my hand now. Okay, here we go. Gee, I hope the camera's going. I think it is. Oh, yuck. Yuck. That is disgusting. And there's a piece of metal. Where did that come from? I don't like the look of that. I don't know, it shifts okay. Interesting. Just like a... wonder what that broke off. Oh, jeez. Whoops. Oh, no. Oh, shit, it's running everywhere. That filled up really quick. I may have made a bit of a mess. Oh. I can't even speak today. I may have made a bit of a mess. Actually, a lot of mess. It's disgusting. God, I hate gear oil. Blah. Well, you might want to see the oil. The first lot. Yep, that's pretty disgusting. I'll do some cleaning up first and then we'll come back to this. Can't believe it, all over the good mat by using the shed. I mean, look at that. I'm not happy about that. Anyway. I'll get the pressure. Oh, that's tripping on my arm. What's going on? I don't think I'll be putting this rag through the washing machine. I'll just throw it away. What I'm going to do is put some diesel in. I know it sounds kind of dumb, but I want to flush out a lot of that crap that's in there. So I'll take this cover off. They're 14mm, and there's about there's 9 bolts. So just put these off. put the bolts somewhere where you won't lose them. Somewhere where you won't drop them in the transmission either. I've got a chisel. I'll just try and get it, just give it a bit of a tap. Oh, still one bolt attached. It might help if I take that out. Now I've got the two sticks in neutral, so they should be together, I'm assuming. Now we can take this off, straight up. Now we can have a look inside. Okay, I've got some diesel. What I'm going to do is pour this in and then just do it a couple of times, let the old stuff flush out as much as I can before I put the new oil in. Oh yeah, that's cleaning it quite good. All those gears. Okay, I'll just let that out, or maybe a little bit more. I don't want to waste the diesel, it's too expensive at the moment, like everything else. Okay. I've just put a bit more diesel in. I'll let a bit more out. That might be as good as it gets. That'll do it. Normally, you wouldn't need to take this top cover off if the oil just looked old, but seeing as mine was quite watery, it gave me a bit more access to clean it properly. Otherwise, you just fill it through this port here. It used to have a safety switch. You can see where someone's welded where the two wires used to go through the top cover, and there's the old safety switch. But I've never felt the need to reinstate it. I just never start it while I'm standing next to it. I can't really go wrong that way. Sit in the seat to start it. Okay, I'm just going to put this top cover back on. Now I don't have any gasket material to make a new gasket, so what I'm going to do is just smear a little bit of grease around the top cover or where it mates, like that, and that will be good enough. I know one of my friends will say, "What did you do that for? Why didn't you make a new gasket?" Well, I could, but the shops are closed at the moment, so what do you do? This tractor lives in a shed anyway, so it's not like it's going to get any weather in it. Okay, top cover's back in. These took a little bit of time to get back in properly. The two levers. Some new washers. Here's the oil of choice. Let's put it in. After a lot of pumping later, it's just started to dribble out, so that will do it. Put the plug back in and you're done. Finished.